Welcome back, guys. So we're up in the loft again. It's absolutely baking hot up here. So I want to do some more building, but I think what I'm probably going to have to do is grab a whole bunch of parts and just take them downstairs and build. So this is where we got to last time. Built this area of cliff and waterfall here. I've moved that house over to that corner because I think it'll give me more space. I wanted it to be angled, but it's just going to take up far too much space. And what we're going to do today, try and build a whole section along here next to the castle. And then we'll have a nice clean area of rockwork. Probably another little section over there with a waterfall coming down, joining onto this stream. And I'm going to just build it in modules downstairs because it was so much easier. Sorry about the shaky cam work, but I'm really leaning over the city here now. It's going to be modules. It's just going to sit in place because this castle is just one piece, and it'll give me the possibility then in the future of being able to just remove this if I need to. So I'm going to grab some pieces, I'm going to go downstairs, I'm going to build, see what happens. We'll bring it back up here and we'll see how it looks. Okay guys, this is what we've come up with for now. So they're all just modules. This is the largest one. I've put some sort of vegetation, plant life on here, but it's not the finished thing. And we've integrated a bit of the light bluish grain as well, just to make it look a bit more sort of natural. A lot of dark grey in my rock work. I'm trying to incorporate a bit more sort of light grey in there as well. So this is the corner piece that's going to go over next to the castle entrance. So it's supposed to represent some sort of path for now. Maybe eventually there'll be some sort of drawbridge or bridge going across here. This section here is flat at the moment, so we'll have to build something else, maybe just finding its way down here. I don't know exactly how it's going to look, but it's just propped up with just some Lego bricks built on plate, a plate on top, and this is just really basic, just straightforward, just, you know, building slope pieces on top of slope pieces. Really simple, but I think it looks pretty good. And if I've measured this right, this will fit in the corner just perfect. And we've got a little bit of blue here because this is where the stream's going to start, and there probably will be another little waterfall coming down here, joining onto a stream that's going to meander its way down to those other two previous waterfalls. So that's the big section for the corner. And then we've got another smaller section. It's really bright today, the sun's blazing, it's been really, really hot in England the last sort of couple of weeks. Obviously, like I say, this is why I've come down here to build. It's just unbearable upstairs. But another really, really basic little module. It's pretty solid. And a little bit of plant life on top. And this one will join onto there. And like I said, this is just going to sit in place upstairs. There's not going to be any fixing of these down because I want to be able to remove these if I do want to move the castle out. So they'll just sit in place, just locked into place with more plates. Next one, decided to put a few little sort of creepers coming down. Bit of plant life. Some of these do have little spaces on the bottom to put additional sort of little bits of plant life on as well. And I haven't quite worked out how either stream is going to be in certain places. This one's a little bit, I think it's one stud less deep. And that one's just going to sit on there. And then the final one is obviously the corner one, which will link up with the front of the castle. So there is a little bit of sideways building on here. I want to use one of these pieces because it just look pretty cool. And a few more sort of creepers coming down. And that one just goes, just sits nicely on the end, like that. So that's our whole cliff section that goes all the way along the side of that castle. So I'm going to take it upstairs. Hopefully, if I've measured it all correctly, because it's difficult having to come backwards and forwards from upstairs down to downstairs to make sure you got the heights right, especially this section here. Is it going to fit in perfectly? We'll take it upstairs, we'll get it into place, we'll see how it looks. Hopefully it looks okay, and then I'll show you how it looks upstairs. So we've got our rock work in place, and it's all sitting really nicely along our castle. I'll try and get a better shot for you. Not sure how well you can see this, guys. It's really, really dark up here. I need to get some more light in this corner, but you get the general idea. This is where the rock work starts, the waterfall up there. It's going to pour down here. It's going to run, meander along here, join to our existing stream, and I'll get some more foliage and some more trees into there. But it is baking hot up here, so I'm going to try and get downstairs. And just from further away, you can't really see that well from here, but just starting to come together. I'll do some more work on this over the next week, guys. I'm going to try and do a garden for that house over there. Some sort of roadway, probably. And we'll get some more trees into the layout. And do a lot more work on this. Hope you enjoyed that. It was a quick one. Please do leave a like if you like what you saw. Subscribe to the channel. I feel like I'm out of breath all this leaning across. Subscribe to the channel, guys. If you haven't already, that would be great. It really does help me out. Helps the channel to grow, will eventually help me to build more and make much better quality videos than these sketchy, blurry ones that you can see today. But hope you enjoyed that. I'll do some more building and I'll see you in the next one.